Hey everyone, okay, so today I'm going to be doing a foundation routine for you. Now what I want to do with this routine is to take the skin beyond amazing and take it to absolutely flawless. So let's make a start. First thing I'm going to do is apply moisturizer to the skin. I just want to get the skin so it's nice and moist so that the foundation will adhere to it really beautifully. So I'm going to be using Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, and I'm going to use this over the entire face and as my concealer as well. So let's make a start. I'm going to place this. Now the heaviest of the applications I'm going to be using on the center of the face. Then I'm going to kind of blend it out as we go along. So I'm just creating by using the applicator on the center of the face. And then I'm going to work it out with a foundation brush. So taking the foundation brush, I'm going to buff this into the skin. I'm using circular motions and I'm working in one area at a time before I move on. So again, I'm starting now in the center. I'm going over the eye as well. I want the entire face covered and perfected. Making sure it's worked right into the hairline as well. Don't forget the ears, we want everything to have the same texture. Now I'm just going to go directly into the eye area here. It's the exact same foundation, not using a different color. And I'm just going on the outside corners of the eye as well, because we can get discoloration here. And rather than doing a buffing motion, I'm now doing a stippling motion to really place this product exactly where I want it. So you can absolutely see already the skin looks amazing. So now we're going to set this with a loose powder. And I'm going to use quite a lot. And it's really this kind of patting. I'm not moving it, I'm locking it down onto the skin completely so that everything is absolutely budge proof. Now I know that nothing is going to move. So now we're going to add colour and beauty to the skin. Now it's completely flawless. I'm taking a bronzer and I'm going to lightly go around the peripheral of the face in quite circular motions like this, not in stripes. I want to create this kind of almost like a wisp of colour just around the kind of outside areas of the face. No contouring, just this kind of halo of a slightly darker colour, just to warm up the skin. Don't forget just a touch on the bridge of the nose. With the same brush, I'm going to apply a touch of highlighter in this kind of marvelous motion like this, just to add a touch of luminosity. And again, this isn't concentrating it just on the cheekbone, it's that halo of kind of shimmer that just adds a really beautiful kind of youthfulness to the skin. Now I'm going to add a blusher just to warm up the cheeks. I'm going to do the exact same motion that I did with the highlighter. So I'm just circling it just to add that kind of really beautiful effect. And I'm even going up into the temple area slightly. Touch on the bridge of the nose. It just adds back colour to the skin. So you're getting all of these colours marrying into each other, looking beautiful and like they all belong. To further emphasize amazing bones, I'm going to take a loose powder that has a slight pink tinge to it, and I'm just going to go just underneath the cheekbone area I'm just going to leave that to sit for a little bit. I'm going to really lightly contour the nose, but really, really gently. And I'm just going to contour just here. Just loop it round ever so slightly. But it really is such a touch of it. Now I'm just going to knock off that loose powder. It just really subtly kind of sculpts the face. I'm going to do eyebrows. So I'm going to take an eyebrow gel and just go over what is already there. So I'm not trying to create an exaggerated shape. I just want to enhance the brow slightly. And also, when we put powder on our faces and everything else, it can get in our brows. So this is just a really nice way, bringing back that kind of more normal look to the brows. Now I'm going to take a pressed powder and I'm going to really lightly, from the jawline, buff this all over the skin. And this is just going to ensure that everything is blended and perfected with the buffing technique. To complete the look, I'm just going to re-add in a couple of the beauty spots that are naturally present on my face. Now I'm going to take a mist of a setting spray. Now I'm going to do a quick mist of a setting spray just to bring back some life into the skin again. Now I'm going to curl the lashes and just run through an eyeliner just to open up the eyes. As a final step, and this is the final step, whatever's left on the sponge that I used, I'm now just going over one more time. Everything on the skin is covered now. Everything has a place. Nothing is overpowering anything else. The foundation, the powder, the bronzer, the highlighter, everything is exactly where it is. And you can see that without having to use a separate concealer, because I just used a single foundation all over, the skin still has that appearance of lightness, of radiancy, without having to add more highlights underneath the eyes, down the nose, anything like that. We can all do it with just one single product. This is truly flawless makeup and this will last. Thank you so much and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.